Don't be that fantasy guy. Todd Gurley helped a lot of people win fantasy championships last weekend because of his monster game, and Gurley has been a monster all season long. Now, a cool idea by one of the Raiders beat writers, Michael Gelkin, suggested, hey, if these guys help you win your fantasy league, why not share some of the winnings with their charity of choice? And Gelkin actually tweeted out a list of all these star players and the charities that they are connected to. So Le'Veon Bell, Mark Ingram, Melvin Gordon, Gronk, Tyreek Hill, Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, all of these guys have charities that they're connected to. And so this would be the type of list that you would need, which I think is a really cool idea. So a couple of people actually did end up tweeting at Todd Gurley, hey, I donated to Shriners Hospital for Children for you. And Todd Gurley was excited about that. And he was appreciative of that, which is great. That's exactly the way the Twitter should work. Connecting you to players so that you can help make people's lives better. Because honestly, what is the use of just making people's lives worse? And so if you're that fantasy fan, cool. I'm with you. I think that's a great idea. You're awesome. I'm all in. However, Todd Gurley tweeted out before people did these nice things for him that essentially, fantasy owners, you're welcome. He said, quote, "You're welcome. Now please leave us alone and Merry Christmas." Because as you might imagine, Todd Gurley, along with some of these other stars, get tweets from fantasy owners like, hey, man, I lost my fantasy league because of you. Or, hey, man, I really need a touchdown out of you this week. Or, hey, dude, we need a big game out of you. Which is the dumbest thing you can do. It is the dumbest, most self-indulgent, most ridiculous thing you can do. Do not be that guy. Don't be fantasy owner guy that tweets at players they need to score X number of points for you to win your fantasy league. Number one, they don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your fantasy team, which is why I cringe at fantasy sports talk radio. I cringe because when people call up to ask, hey, I've got Julio Jones, Tyreek Hill, Doug Baldwin, I've got to start 2 out of the 3. What should I do? Nobody listening goes, oh, I've got that same exact problem. I need that same exact question answered. No, it's just for you. Just for you. So, frankly, I think it's ridiculous, but it's popular because people want their questions answered, so I get it. Don't tweet at athletes. They need to help you win their fantasy league. Number one, they don't care. You look like a stooge. Number two, they're not going to try any harder because they need to help you. It's not like they're going out there going, oh, man, you know what? Joe in Birmingham told me I needed 2 touchdowns this week. I better get him that. Because I wasn't really going to go after 2 touchdowns, but now I'm going to try harder. What do you think this is going to do? Do you think you're going to shame these players into trying harder? Do you think you're going to motivate them into doing more? What exactly is the reason for tweeting at players they need to help you in a fantasy sense? They've got no skin in that game. They're out there competing because it's their career and their livelihood and their bonuses and incentives. It has nothing to do with you. Don't be that fantasy owner. If you want to connect with athletes, help donate their, whatever they help you win in fantasy to their charity, great. Trying to stoke their competitive fire or remind them that they helped you lose or even win. They don't care. Nobody cares.